What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about my road this weekend, how it went within champs, as well as the Gauntlet. I was like 13-0 or something by the time I played this guy. I think I improved to like 14-0 after that. Hopefully I can see my champs record. And then our next game, again, a lot of these games honestly were tight through and through. And I felt like throughout this entire weekend, I just didn't play that well. And again, I'm just kind of irritated with myself because like in this game, I was down headed into halftime. I'm down 7 heading into halftime. Here, 28-29, 14 seconds left. I scored. I got to show you guys this actually because this was incredible. My offensive red zone trip. So I got to show you guys this. So first and goal, 17 seconds left. Again, I obviously had to block the blitz, so motioned him in. Threw a nice little out route there. And then it was the same thing on the 2-point conversion. I mean, my opponent was guarding, basically everything from on the inside. Had to throw that high point over to Mike Evans for the 2-point conversion and ended up sneaking out a win here. But the thing is, like, a lot of my wins this weekend were like, I just didn't play well, and that's what I think really is upsetting to me is like a lot of my wins. It's just like, man, they were just so close through and through. And I felt like, maybe I should have won more games, but I don't know. It just, this weekend, after a while, I just couldn't find my rhythm. This is another blowout game, though. It was up a lot early on, but then guess what? My opponent came all the way back. I was up 14-0 versus my opponent, and then just felt like I couldn't figure it out defensively. I was trying to get home. I was trying to bring so many different types of blitzes, but just no matter what I did, I could not get home against this guy. I couldn't. I'd bring 5, he'd block 5. I'd bring 6, he'd block 6. It's just like no matter what I did, even there, the running back barely picked me up into an open out route, and I just couldn't find a way to get a stop here. 2nd and 6, runs through my arm tackle. Like, that is Abdul Carter, I'm pretty sure. And you're running through my arm tackle. 3rd and inches here. We got him stuffed. 4th and 3 for the game here. 4th and 3 for the game. I get a stop here. I win the game. I would have been just so happy with winning the game here. And my coverages get a little like backwards, but it's still fine. Felt like he was boxed. He wasn't though. Pretty sure I had a guy on a hard flat over there. Wasn't enough. And then here we go again. 3rd and goal at the 10. I've got another chance to get a stop on this guy. And what just seems like it's crazy that I'm having a chance to get a stop. I have another chance. What? Like, if you look at the coverage I got man-to-man coverage, and I've got this outside linebacker going into that coverage as well. I just don't understand how that's open. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, especially on Will Johnson, but he converted it. And, I mean, I honestly had a decent shot here. Maybe should have went down with like 1 second like now with Judkins, but I thought I might have a chance to get in the end zone. I didn't. My opponent won the game. So at this point, I was what? I had a decent record, but still not necessarily perfect anymore. 16-1. Needed 2 more wins to finish champs in the way I wanted to. Wanted to get to 18 wins in champs. 14-6 here. 14-14. 4th and 4. All of these games are so close. And again, I've got a great squad. It's like, I don't know what is wrong with me this weekend. After last weekend playing such a great game, this weekend again, just never really figured out a way to just find a way to win. Perfect high point there for Mike Evans, up 21-14 here in this game, 2nd and 9. Let's see what my opponent does, because I honestly don't even remember how this game ends. Could have been my look there for Colin Oliver. 3rd and 8 here. He converts. 1st and 10. He error once again. It's just like, man, I couldn't find a way to get a stop. And I don't know what happens here. My opponent throws an absolute scary here, man. I don't know why he threw this or who he was throwing it to. Maybe it's because he got hit as he threw, but ended up getting a pick, running the timeout. 17-1. So like champs honestly went really, really, really smooth this weekend. Was 17-1. Then played this guy, Logan Run. He was pretty decent, 21-7 before he did end up quitting. But, I mean, he was pretty decent as well. Then we got into the Gauntlet. So we went 18-1, secured all of our right rewards in champs. So that was done. We did a good job. Then we headed to the Gauntlet. So I lost this last game on purpose so I would get my rewards. Gauntlet, at the time I started this first game, I was 1-0. 1-0, starting this first game. My opponent wasn't too great. He wasn't too great, quit. So now we're 2-0. I thought, you know what? We're 2-0 in the Gauntlet. It's going to be the same type of weekend. I even returned the opening kick for a touchdown. And then defensively, it was 3rd and 10. Looking back on this, it's crazy. Return the opening kick for a touchdown. Then have him in a 3rd and 10 position on the very first possession of the game. 4th and 10. We've got a chance to get a stop early on in this game. And I feel like, you know what? We give up that route. I played the exact same coverage on that route as before, and then it's 3rd and 7, 4th and 1. Another 4th down opportunity to get off the field. He throws an out route. It's just tough knowing obviously what ended up happening in this game. I get blown out. My opponent was really good. Then I did win my next game versus Pumas to go to 3-1 before losing my most recent game. Honestly, feel like I should be 5-0. I lost my last game 17-14 versus another guy I think I should have beaten. And maybe that's me being arrogant saying that, but I only won 3 games in the Gauntlet this weekend. Only got 35,000 coins. It was my chance with a great squad to make a lot of the coins back that I spent on my squad. And I just wasn't able to do that. I'm really kind of disappointed right now in myself. We have a ton of packs to open up. We have 1 field goal pack, 3 victory formation packs from champs. Here's the field goal pack that I did get from the Gauntlet. Again, never expect anything too crazy out of here. It's a field goal pack. Hopefully there's like a 69 overall glitch eventually in which those cards can come in handy. 83 overall cornerback. I mean, Cypress isn't the worst. Overall, decent. That's actually decent, I think, out of a victory formation pack. Especially this corner. Goes for like 29,000 coins. I mean, I'll take it. Decent first victory formation pack. Got some decent coins out of there. Second victory formation pack, I should say here. Now, obviously out of here, you want to pull like an 85 plus rated card, but you got to realize it's just probably not going to happen. I didn't even pull a blue out of that second pack. And in the first pack, I had 2 blues. So kind of weird situation there. The first pack, I had 2 blues. That pack, 0 blues. So the more blues you get, the better. Obviously, 81 overall. Free safety there. Then we get a 71 overall Harris. Not ideal. And my luck ran out. I mean, I really didn't have a very good weekend this week at all. Willowstein, so it's for like 8,000 coins. All I can say is yikes. I'll be back next week hoping for a better outing. Gonna try to, play some of these national, or some of these, head-to-head games. See if I can't play my way to a national championship or 2. But, man, as far as the Gauntlet, as far as champs, was a big-time letdown with the squad I had. That's gonna wrap it up for my video. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.